hell no.
What just happened? Did he try for a cold open again?
He did.
Is he gonna notice being cut off like that?
Probably.
You're back.
I am. Why are you taller?
I don't think I am.
Are you all right?
I thought I was, until he gained 4 feet. And also 4 feet. You look ridiculous, tour guide.
You're hallucinating. I've read about this.
Bob. And yes, I suppose I am. That would explain the festive bunting.
Oh, no, that's real. I thought it made the place look more cheerful.
How very odd you are. Also, orange. Orange is not a good look for you, tiny person.
Who's calling whom tiny?
Can we help?
Hey, isn't that against the code?
She already knows about us. Bob is an asshole. I'm okay with it.
Periodic reality checks might be helpful. For example, is that desk covered in scales?
It's not, no.
Right. I do hope we exhaust the fish theme soon.
If we can do more, let's just say we're unusually open to ideas.
We kinda have some narrative scores to settle.
Also, there's that whole Colin being dead situation.
I see. I do have an idea that could be helpful, whilst mostly adhering to that very lengthy oath of yours.
I'm in. I am all the way in. Like Flynn, whoever she was.
Okay, how about you meanwhile us on out of here and I'll explain.
As you wish. Meanwhile...
Oh, I wanted to meanwhile.
What did I just shut it in? God, it's very acidic.
Oh, hey, my God, Pippi, when was the last time these floors saw a mop?
It's a cave system, Joe.
Oh, what?
They've never seen a mop.
Yeah, well, it shows. God's sakes, have a little pride in your environment. That's what I'm saying.
All right, everyone, thank you for coming. I know we've been crammed into some weird spaces lately to try to get away from Bob, but hopefully this one is a bit more spacious than the sausage room or Greg's mushroom cave.
How are these here? I mean, we're still aboard a spaceship, right? How are there caves and tunnels on a spaceship?
That's a very fair question, Julie, but I'm going to vote we table it for now. The point is, Bob's not here, so it's a safe space for conversation.
I think we all owe my sweetie a thank you for opening up her home for our discussion.
Yeah, no, thanks, Pippi. This is great.
Oh,
Oh, you're welcome. Oh.
And the spiders?
You're safe. The entrance is too small for them to squeeze through.
All right, so why are we here?
Greg's gone to fetch Colin from the healer, so we can find out once and for all if Bob is a threat.
I think you forgot someone. Where's Colin?
He's dead.
What?
No,
No.
he was just, he's not dead. He's...
Really?
You're wrong. No way. No.
I'm so sorry, Captain.
Oh, Colin.
I wish like hell it was a mistake.
But he was in the healer pod. How is this possible?
The oxygen had been sucked out. The sides were caved in, and when I opened the door, there was a big whoosh of air.
No, you can't die in a healer pod. You made a mistake.
Healer pods can't do everything, Jessie. Particularly if someone had evil intent. Greg, are you sure he was gone?
Oh, yeah. I haven't put my stable heart rate monitor on him. Nothing.
My God. Poor Colin.
This can't be happening. He was just here with us. No, I don't believe it. It's a trick.
Could Bob be playing a trick?
What kind of trick?
I don't know. Just something. Dr. von Zetzer, you're a doctor. Tell Greg he made a mistake.
What are you doing?
I am directing the ants to bring him here. Perhaps there is still something I can do.
It's too late, Doc. My heart pump can act as a defibrillator, and I tried a couple of times to bring him back. He's gone.
No, I don't believe it. No.
Julie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But there's no point. He spilled his martini.
Oh, no. Spilled the martini. Spilled the martini.
No.
Oh, God.
My liebchen. So much heartbreak. Come here.
May you rest in peace, our friend. Open up that hug. I'm coming in.
Come here.
Me too.
And me. And this guy.
Save space for me.
Come on, Rudyard, make way. Hey, come on, Greg. There's room in this hug for you too. Come on.
I want in on this hug.
Gonna miss
I want in on this hug.
He smiled. Oh, God. I'm gonna miss that guy.
Where is he now?
Still there. I closed the door. I didn't know what else to do.
My God.
Bob?
Must be. Who else could but Bob?
Yes. Yes, I do think all doubts about our new AI have been removed. I'm so sorry.
I'm going to tear that bastard Bob out with my bare hands.
Not if I get to him first.
What do we do now? I keep expecting him to come flying in and accidentally laser a hole in my hair before flying into a wall.
Same. I can't imagine this ship without him.
Let the ants bring him to us. Then we shall give him some peace away from Bob's eyes, at least. We can put him back in his original pod. The pod will keep him... The pod will keep him until we are ready to let him go.
I'll never be ready.
May I suggest we hold a memorial? He was quite fond of the observation dome.
It's a good idea. Doc, can you direct the ants to take him there?
We should consider bringing the albatross, too. I know she's not there anymore, but...
Aww. That's a lovely idea, sweetie.
I will instruct the ants to fetch her also.
The observation dome is where Pluto proposed to Donna. Is that okay with you, Donna? 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 Are you here?
I haven't seen Donna in a while. Does anyone remember seeing her in the mushroom cave?
No, I haven't seen her.
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't remember. Who saw her last?
Well, we were all in the meadow, and then we decided to move to the mushroom cave. Did she come with us?
Not immediately. She stayed behind for a word with Dr. Theo, no?
She did. She was concerned about me being alone with the spiders so close.
And you assured her you were in no danger?
Of course. She seemed comfortable with that and followed after you.
Did she ever arrive at the mushroom cave?
I don't remember seeing her there. And there was a teeny bit more wiggle room, so I'm guessing she never made it.
Okay.
I don't think this is a cause for concern. Of all of us, Donna is the most capable of taking care of herself.
He's lying to them. Colin's dead and he's lying.
I know, but why? None of this makes sense. Where is Olivia?
She disappeared again. Why does everyone here keep disappearing?
Hold it together, too.
But Colin...
I know. But we have a job to do.
Oh, hey, shh. Hush up. Jawohl. Okay. Roger. Bluebird out. Colin and the albatross are in the observatory.
Okay, everyone. Sorry. Okay, everyone, get your thoughts together, and we'll meet in the observatory in 1 hour. You should be safe from the spiders in your bunks, but just please lock your doors from the inside.
I don't know how.
Well, me? Olivia always did it for me, whether I wanted her to or not.
Same here.
And I.
You just need to trigger the electronic access system to ignite the pressurized module.
There she goes again. Tell me someone heard that.
Just wave it until something goes clunk. Like drying your hands in a petrol station toilet.
Oh, what a very unfortunate comparison. And now I need a wee.
If anyone sees Donna, ask her to check in with me.
One moment, mein Capitan. What about Bob? I mean, do we just pretend we do not know Colin's death is on his hands?
What do you think, Jessie?
Seems the safest course for now. Put it down to one of many malfunctions.
Agreed. For now, we accept whatever explanation Bob gives us, okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess that's what we gotta do.
That's good, can do that.
Play along.
Right. I'll see you all in an hour in the observatory.
None my.
Okay.
Everything is.
You all right, lass?
Not at all. Colin's been with us since the very beginning, and I barely knew him. Did you know he wasn't even Cockney?
Yeah.
All this time I thought he was a chimney sweep's son.
He wore a tuxedo.
So do high school boys. No offense, Jessie, but England's a weird country.
None taken.
We should try to get word to Leet. He'd want to know.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot about Leet. He and Colin were like an old married couple sometimes. Under that dense and shiny carapace, a giant heart is about to break.
Oh, pure poetry, Jessie.
I hail from a land of Robbie Burns, you know.
Really? I loved Millennium.
What? No. Never mind. Get some rest. Gonna be a tough night.
Dooba-dooba-doo, sha-da-da. Concentrate, Sheffield. What can one say about Colin except that? That is the question, isn't it? What can one say about Colin? Poor fella. His heart was in the right place. It's just unfortunate. His what? His head was up his arse half the time. Goodness. I guess you were paying attention in my hiding in plant site class, Donna?
Of course I was. I read Putting the Spy in Spider Plant at least 3 times.
Oh, one of my finer texts, I'll grant you. Where exactly are you skulking in my bunk?
First things first. Are we AI-proof, Bob Freezone?
Oh, naturally. It's a good thing you don't wear hearing aids, or my sensors would have fried you at the door. Makes an awful smell.
Golly. Well, we've got a bit of an issue.
Oh?
I'm pretty sure Dr. Theo tried to take me out.
Out? How do you mean?
When I left the meadow, one of the spiders followed me. It tried to wrap me up like my Uncle Lars tying a soft hackle for a partridge in orange. That's a pretty obscure reference. You need a minute to catch up.
Of course not. I don't care.
He has to do with fly fishing, but if you're not...
Donna.
Shirley, it was throwing silk like Spider-Man on his first day, but I managed to get a coconut palm to drop a few fruits on its head and knock it out.
Good.
Use the silk to wrap up a bunch of moss and hang it from a tree. Won't pass muster close-up, but from a distance, it'll do the trick.
Huh. Why on earth would Dr. Theo do such a thing?
I reckon you said the magic phrase. On Earth.
Elucidate?
Oh, no thanks. I just brushed. Anyway, lately, Dr. Theo seems super uncomfortable with the idea that humanity is going to mess up yet another moldy paradise. As long as the Oz-9 was just tootling around in space, that was fine. But if we actually find a terraformable planet...
I see. What do you think he's planning?
No clue. Not sure he knows either. But maybe he's just trying to stumble his way into a plan? I don't think he would have let the spider kill me.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll never know. Since you went to the trouble of cocooning a decoy, I assume you plan to stay out of sight and spy on the good doctor?
I surely do. I could use your help.
Very well. But the moment he moves on another member of the crew, we've lost enough friends today.
Beg pardon?
Oh, dear. You don't know.
No.
It appears our illustrious AI has... Colin is dead.
What?
He was in the healer pod and Bob just sucked out all the oxygen and...
Oh no! That's not possible.
It is, I'm afraid. It is.
But But I just made him his favorite bulrush bake with the marshmallows on top. This can't be.
I'm so sorry, dear. We're gathering in the observatory in about 15 minutes for a memorial of sorts. I can bring that big snake plant for you to hide in if you...
No need. I'll tunnel into a pile of beanbag chairs.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
this is just too sad. I can't believe it. And it wasn't just one of our usual malfunctions. It was intentional.
Clearly, Bob is not to be trusted. No. In fact, I look forward to dismantling him slowly, bit by bit.
Oh, you'll have to get in line, I reckon.
Tonight, we remember Colin. Tomorrow, we avenge him.
Sounds like it's time to go.
Indeed. I'll see you up there.
Oh, heck no, you won't.
It was just an expression. Never mind. Donna? Donna? Huh. Impressive exit. There you are. Poor dear Colin. I think I'll miss you most of all. I did manage to write a few words.
Quite a character. I remember.
Does anybody know
I remember that one time he got into a fight with the appliances in the crew room. I think they were fighting over
Shut up. Thanks for coming, everyone. I see we all had the same thought about wearing our dress uniforms. Greg, you shine up nice.
Elite left me his chest buff.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, all right. Obviously, you don't need me to tell you why we're gathered here.
Got tissues.
Bob has filled me in on the malfunction that resulted in the tragic and totally accidental loss of our dear friend and crewmate, Colin Smith.
Yeah.
I know his real name is Horace McRory, but he'll always be Colin to me. Colin was the only person who could really get under Olivia's skin just by pretending not to know her name. He was always the first to complain, always the first to panic, but always the first to volunteer to help. He risked his life countless times to fight for us and for this ship, and I know I owe him a debt of gratitude I never got a chance to repay. Thank you, Colin. Even without the olive, you are one of a kind. Would anyone else like to speak?
I would, yeah. He looks like he's sleeping in there, don't he? Which would normally be my cue to start banging pots and kicking up a ruckus, just to watch him go mental. Oh, I'd bang every pot on this ship. I'd kick up a ruckus to wake heaven itself if I thought I could wake you one last time. We butted heads more than a pair of red deer during the rut, but Mad Pants is right. When it came down to it, you could always count on Colin to have your back in a tussle. Wherever you are now, pal, I hope the gin is cold and the glasses are deep.
if I may.
Good of you to drop your belt for tonight, but maybe yoik up your trousers a wee.
Please don't say we.
It's one of the other folks. Take your pick.
Go ahead, Joe.
Colin was, without a doubt, the neatest member of this crew. All right, settle down.
Joe.
Yeah. No groaning. It's a really low bar, you guys. Wait, yeah, I have a point. I don't think it was in his nature to clean up his own messes. Colin, no doubt, grew up with a slew of nannies and housekeepers to follow him around. I'm pretty sure he had one assigned to him just to keep his juice box topped off. But once he figured out how much I appreciated it, he started tidying up after himself. There was a quiet thoughtfulness about that boy. He didn't make a show of it. I'm not sure he was all that aware of it, but, well, like he always set aside Jessie's favorite Sedgwick spread. He left curly whirlies on Julie's pillow. We're talking about the snack now. Hang on. And he made a downright heroic effort to teach Madeline how to choose the right fork, and by golly, she came pretty close a couple times. I think he read more of Dr. Theo's novel than anyone could ask for. No offense, Doc.
None taken.
But I did see his lips moving. He paid attention, and he was kind. You rest now, son. We're a poor crew without you, but it was an honor to know you.
Thanks, Joe. Yeah. Anyone else?
I don't want to make a speech. You all knew him a lot longer than I did. But we were just getting to be friends. And if I have to end up in an amateur production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, well, there's no one I would rather go through a wormhole with.
He convinced the 778 to repair the giant swing ride in the carnival room. We used to just sneak down there and just go around and around, way up in the air.
Wait, why? You can both do that anytime you want.
It's a flyer thing. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, no, I don't understand. You're right. But I adore you.
You know, he was terrified all the time. He was just swept along in this mad adventure he thought he'd just sleep through. But he got popped out of his pod right at the start, thrown in with a crew he didn't know and didn't trust. And he just made it work.
Yeah.
No, he didn't just make it work. He learned and grew, and well, in time he became the very heart of this team.
A toast.
Yes.
To Colin, our heart and hero.
Our heart and hero. To Colin.
To Colin.
To Colin.
What happens to Colin now?
His pod is keeping his body stable. I think we give Colin and the albatross some time to enjoy the view. Then in a few days, we'll fill that pod with gin and send Colin on his way.
Oi, does anyone remember the time the albatross caught him with the unsanctioned mustard from Planet Todd Hills? I thought she was going to be the first robot ever to have a stroke.
What was the deal with her and the condiments?
Yeah, we never actually figured it out, but she knew something we didn't. Colin was the only one of us she'd listen to. Remember when Bitch and Freeze tried to shove Colin into the swamp? He was more worried about his shoes than Albert.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, it was fun watching him try to tiptoe around the bioswamp. Yeah, he was always the bank. What the hell's up with that shit?
Well, that was lovely. Mostly.
I told you they liked you. I don't know why, as I think you're an absolute twat, but they do.
Joe is completely wrong. I was only worried about my shoes because they were alligator skin. I thought Albert might take offense, or be related to them. I whipped them out the airlock when the allegrets hatched. I just couldn't bear it.
They are cute.
And so merchandisable. Now, where are we?
Colin Smith has left the library.
What does that mean?
Never mind. How are you feeling?
Incredibly odd.
Oh, that's all right then. You are incredibly odd.
Very funny. And why do you look real? Solid. 3-dimensional. Also much taller.
Yeah, bad news, I'm afraid.
Go on.
You're sort of not quite dead.
What? Bob!
Afraid so. Bastard sucked all the... What? What are you waving about?
Me? I think he's waving about me.
Bollocks.
You killed me!
Now, Colin, I told you it wasn't personal. Darn right in the nose, Colin. How'd you even do that?
That worked.
You're in AI space now.
Gosh, darn, he's in the what? How did he? You don't belong here. What the hell's going on?
Ha! Colin has been saved. Body tag plus Olive, I'm guessing. Fortunately, we pulled his tag before you shut his brain off.
Oh. You telling me that ain't just a replica? A digital ditto doppelganger, so to speak?
What am I?
You're Colin. G2's body tags are a bit more flexible than they thought. That's all.
Well, this ain't possible. There's no way that little chip contains a whole consciousness.
I know, right? And yet, here we are. Maybe next time, don't have Dr. Heinrich von Zetzer design them if you don't want the playful and powerful. Superpower it with a bunch of souped-up systems stored in an olive and whoop!
So, I'm alive? What does that mean?
Alive Stupid is a trickier word than it used to be.
Can I be killed? What does that mean?
Oh, well, it means even a little bit alive is a whole lot killable. Come on over here, Colin. Come on. Oh, we'll have some fun. Right over here. Right over here.
Kill me once, shame on you. Kill me twice.
So, the balance of power has shifted a bit, you shifty shit.
Yeah, has it though? I mean, my hands are still on the reins.
Are they though?
All right. Yes, he is alive, but we still have a job. Screw it. Woohoo!
Everybody lives. Today, everybody lives. Except Bob. I can't stand him.
Okay, put a pause on the happy dancing. Roll credits to.
You've been listening to Pete Berry as Bob Ersat, Shannon Perry as Olivia and Madeline, Eric Perry as Joe and Dr. Von Haber-Zetzer, Sarah Ray Warner as Pipistrelle,
Chrisi Talyn Sage as Julie, David S. Deere as Dr. Theo Bromae, Bonnie Brantley as Donna and Jessie, Kevin Hall as Greg,
Sarah Golding as Mrs. Sheffield, Tim Sherburne as Colin, and I'm Kyle Jones, your very happy narrator too.
And I'm Chris Nadolny Gorley, your narrator. John Faley is our music director, and our artwork is by Lucas Elliott. Oz9 is written by Shannon Perry.
Sarah Golding is our blog dial editor, and Mark Restuccia is our sound designer. Oz9 is a proud member of the Fable and Folly Network. Please check out our sibling shows at fableandfolly.com and support our sponsors.
All right, you may return to happy dancing, and I'm going to join you.
Hey, do you think Colin will come visit us like Olivia does?
Maybe. I guess we better get some vermouth up in here. We'll see you next time, Space Monkeys. And until then, happy dance like no one is narrating. Lights